working as a youth pastor a number of years ago, and I saw the need to find a way to bring the Word of God out into the popular culture in a new and exciting way. Because the way the Bible has always been presented is that you have this little nice flannel graph, right, of little characters, cardboard cutout characters fighting each other, or they're bowing in prayer. And there's nothing wrong with those things, but when we grow up, that's insufficient. That's not the Word of God anymore for us. We have to know the depth of it. David was a mighty man of valor. He was a champion. And David looked in that valley, and he knew God so well, so intimately, that looking at Goliath was just simply another victory already done. It was dismissive to him. He said, "Who is this that taunts the armies of the living God?" He had brashness there. We have to live every single day like it is the day of war. Stay in the fight. We are not designed for peace. I wish we were. What you were meant to do is battle. You think, I don't see any Philistines out there, Cliff. What does this have to do with me? I'm a college student. I'm a plumber. What does this have to do with me? You're in the fight. If you're married, you're in the fight. If you're a father, you're in the fight. If you're a son, you're in the fight. Any relationship you have, you're in the fight. You have a very distinct purpose for where you are each and every day and every location. I am here right now for a reason. I'm in the fight. You're here right now in the fight. We live every hour of the day knowing we're in the fight. We're fiercely dependent upon Jesus Christ for the power to live, and we're fiercely dependent on each other. Because if we're not, we're going to die. The modern wedge in the army, you move together as a team. You got a guy on point, and he's watching his lane. And then a guy on his side, and he's watching his lane. And a guy over here, and a guy over here. And you move as a unit. Special Forces, Ranger, I don't care what you are. Any kind of fighting man understands intrinsically that we do this as a team. We live and die as a team. So why don't we do that ourselves? We will be vulnerable on our own. We will be vulnerable. And if our buddies are not calling us out on something, if we're not doing this in community, fathers, if you're not investing in your son and immediately available to him when he needs you. Sons, if you don't look at your dad and understand that he's a flawed man, but he's doing his best. If you don't have that relationship right, you're going to be weak. Fathers, if you're not linking arms with other fathers and trying to do this together, you're going to be weak. That's what they're trying to do. They want us isolated and neutralized, not effective in a combat unit. So I'd say practice fierce dependency on Christ and on your brothers.